Welcome to Harbor Highlights, and welcome back from holiday break.
On today's show, we have an interview with another new teacher.
We also have an interview with Miss Montgomery about unified basketball. This and more, stay tuned. Hi, I'm Arabella.
And I'm Ashlyn.
Hi, I'm Angeline.
And I'm Avery.
Hi, I'm Aubrey.
And I'm Aiden.
Hi, I'm Hudson.
And I'm Brio.
To start our show, please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you.
We have another amazing new history teacher.
She already rocked it in the teacher lip sync battle.
Here she is to find out more about her.
My name is Reed, and I'm going to be interviewing Miss Karrip to find out more about her. Please tell us a little bit about yourself.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Karrip. I'm originally from Grand Haven. This is my first year teaching here at Harbor Lights, so I'm super stoked to be here. I taught at Mac Bay last year as a student teacher, so I'm just excited to be here, man. I play soccer in my free time, which I know you're also a soccer player, so pretty cool. I love to read, hang out with friends, just the usual.
What are some of your favorite parts of teaching?
I would say some of my favorite parts of teaching would be just building relationships with students. I think there's truly no job that's more fun. I mean, every day the students make me laugh, and you guys come up with the craziest ideas, but I love it so much. It's just every day is new, every day is exciting. So I would have to say that's probably my favorite. But overall, just getting to interact with staff too, it just feels like every day I'm coming and hanging out with friends. So it's a pretty awesome job.
What do you like about Harbor Lights so far?
So far, it's been amazing, first of all. I would have to say, number one, the students are so fun. Everybody is always willing to jump in and do any crazy idea that I have, whether it's a simulation or a lip sync battle or whatever. Everybody's always willing to play along, which I think is super cool. And then the staff is amazing. They're so supportive, and I've never felt so welcomed into a new space before as I have been here. So that's been a really cool thing to see, and it's just overall a great atmosphere, great environment, and I'm happy to be here. Yeah.
What is a goal for yourself and students this year?
I would say that a big goal for myself would be to just continue being creative and not being afraid to challenge myself or take risks in my teaching. And then a goal for my students is, I know history is not always a subject that kids love right off the bat. It's a tough one for people to fall in love with, but if I can just get kids to enjoy it more than maybe they have in the past, or, just see some of the connections between what we've had in the past versus where we are now, I consider that a win. If I can get people to leave my classroom and be a better human than they were when they started, I consider that a win.
We are so glad you are at our school.
Now for this week's general announcements.
Locke. And I'm Brooklyn.
Hi, I'm Andrew.
And I'm Damien.
And I'm Elani.
We have many clubs and activities. Make sure
To read the daily announcements for the latest updates.
Wonderful job, students, in your concerts before break.
Congratulations to our Spelling Bee winner, Ben Van Kampen, and Nora Miller is the runner-up.
They will continue
on to the County Bee on February 27th.
For the great work decorating those doors and dressing up for our holiday spirit week.
We will share some pictures
Next week of the fun we had in the events for the holiday hoopla.
now for our book talk of the week.
Hi, Miss Keating here again with another book talk. Today I have a little bit of an older book, but it's still really good. It's All's Fair in Middle School, and this is a graphic novel about a girl who starts middle school in a public school for the very first time. She's been homeschooled up until that point, and her family is really into Renaissance fairs, like going and dressing up as a knight or a prince or a princess, and like pretending that you're in the Middle Ages. So it's a really fun graphic novel about kind of figuring out who you are and starting middle school and starting kind of that whole time of your life.
Set a reading goal for this year.
Now over to sports.
Thanks, I'm Hudson.
And I'm Julian.
Thanks, I'm Julia. And I'm Orion.
Thanks, I'm Delante.
And I'm Prax.
Tryouts and practices
Start this week for winter 2 sports.
If you join the ski and snowboard club and want to go on this week's trip to Bittersweet, sign up with Miss Postma in room A103 with your $10 deposit for the lift ticket.
Another sport starting up is unified basketball. Here's an interview with Mrs. Montgomery to tell you more.
My name is Liliana, and I'm here interviewing Mrs. Montgomery to learn more about unified sports. What is unified sports?
Unified sports are various athletic opportunities for students to participate in who would normally not have the opportunity to participate. Here at Harbor Lights, we offer both unified soccer and unified basketball. We are hoping to maybe even add unified bocce ball in the spring. And again, unified sports are under the umbrella of the Special Olympics of Michigan, where we provide opportunities for students with and without disabilities to participate together in a unified way on the athletic field and on the court.
When does unified basketball start and who can join?
Unified basketball starts when we come back from our holiday break. Our season goes from mid-January up until about spring break, which is in March, and everyone can be a part of unified basketball, which is the coolest thing about unified sports. So we have obviously our unified team, which is composed of primarily students who are part of our Links program. We also have all of you, Harbor Lights community, who will be supporting this team in various ways. I'm super excited because we will have the opportunity to play for you, and you can all cheer us on and be a part of our unified community.
How does unified sports help students?
Unified sports has the ability to teach all of us, adults and students here at Harbor Lights and in our West Ottawa community, the value of friendship, the value of teamwork, and the value of appreciating one another for who we are as individuals.
How can Harbor Lights support unified sports?
As stated in the previous question, Harbor Lights can support unified sports by showing up. Harbor Lights community can show up by being kind and supportive of all members of our team, and also just remembering that a lot of our players have never been on a team. This is their first experience, so again, just lifting them up, encouraging them, and cheering them on as they develop their skills and work on something that they may or may not have done before. I'm here with Tyler, who is one of our key players on our unified basketball team, and he's here to tell you a little bit about what he is most excited about for our season to start. Tyler, what are you most excited about this season?
To see everyone on the team, and I recommend doing it because it's so much fun.
Awesome. Thank you, Tyler.
Thank you, Mrs. Montgomery, for answering our questions, and thank you to Anley and Dayana for recording.
We are excited to be able to cheer on our unified basketball team. West Ottawa provides so many great opportunities. Here's Ms. Zoerhoff to talk about some of the exciting possibilities to connect to social studies and American history.
Zoerhoff to talk about some exciting possibilities connected to the social studies and American history.
We are here with Ms. Zoerhoff to find out more about her and her class. To start, please tell us a little bit about yourself.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Zoerhoff, and I teach 7th grade ancient history, and I also do a class of U.S. history online for after school. I've been teaching here. This is my 35th year, and I absolutely love it.
What classes do you teach, and what do you like about it?
I teach 7th grade history, and what I love about that is I love to do acted outs when we go out and we wander around the building and we take our little field trips and things like that. I like to get things moving. I love classroom discussion, and I absolutely love just working with kids. Advanced class from last year, we went to the Civil War muster, and at that Civil War muster, we went to different rotations. It was so much fun. Last year, the kids finished the unit with the Civil War, so now we got to begin and go to the Civil War muster. So they went to a surgeon and the surgeon had to show us how they would amputate legs, kind of scary, kind of gross, but we did it. And then we talked to President Lincoln and General Lee. And then we went and saw the soldiers' camp, talked to them. And then we looked at what daily life was like during the Civil War time period. We did that for a half day. The kids had a lot of fun. So it was a great experience.
Please tell us about who can do advanced history, how it works, and why kids should do it.
Hi. Students who do advanced history, you can do that in 7th grade. And if kids in 6th grade have earned like A's and B's and they want to try to challenge themselves, it's a great opportunity for them to do that. Because if you take the advanced history, it's in Google Classroom. There are 6 different units. And if you complete all the units with quality work, then you can actually move on next year to 9th grade history instead of taking 8th grade history. What's really nice about that is if you do that, it's a high school credit course. And then you'll have more choices when you get to high school about things you want to take. If you want to take IB courses or advanced courses or even an extra music or an elective, you have those opportunities. So that's a nice way to do that. Also the 8th grade history class that you do online, I'm always there to help out, which is really nice. The kids can come and ask me questions, email me, meet during academy, whatever they need to do. Also, I don't know if you know this, but there is a great opportunity for kids to go to Washington, D.C. And a lot of the things that we learn about in the advanced class and in the regular 8th grade class, you'll be shown all the monuments and the history and things like that in that trip to Washington, D.C. Look out for more information in the spring if you're a 7th grader. And for 8th graders that are already signed up, that's amazing. Go have fun with it.
Thank you for answering all of our questions, and thank you to Milena for recording.
8th graders will be taking the trip to Washington, D.C. in March.
7th graders interested in going as an 8th grader, there will be informational meetings for you to find out if this is something you might want to do.
Have a great week. Don't forget, be the best Panther you can be.
Work hard, be respectful, be responsible.
Make good choices, and as always...